know you guys in the studio are going to be a little bit envious of me this morning because I'm doing what Paolo and Gretchen usually do best. But yes, I'm here at New World Manila Bay Hotel over in Manila. A day before, a lot of the Madrid Fusion themed promos and specials they have at the hotel kick off. So to tell us more about what the next month is going to look like for the hotel and for the outlets they have here at the hotel is Chef James Williams, Executive Chef here at New World Manila Bay Hotel. Good morning to you, Chef.
Morning.
I know it's going to be a very, very busy month for you and for a lot of the chefs, a lot of the people here at the hotel because Madrid Fusion is right around the corner, and of course you guys have some special things set up for what's going on in April.
Definitely, yeah. We're lucky enough to have a 2-Michelin star coming, so we're going to theme the whole hotel.
Well, I think that's enough reason, right, to theme the whole hotel around that. Okay, so some of that, I know we're going to be talking about the very special dinner that the hotel is offering later on in the program, but for now, this is one of the other aspects of what you guys are offering in April as well, which is, tapas and port and sangria out in the lobby. Tell us about that.
So down in the lobby, we've got a nice tapas plate. You can come in. Tapas traditionally is shared with friends late at night when you've been drinking, something to fill you up. We also have the churros with the hot chocolate. It's very traditional. Again, it's nice. It's deep fried. Nice to drink with the chocolate. On the tapas platter, we've got a tortilla, as it's called. We've got some pickled peppers. We've got some ham, some salami, and then we have the traditional staple bread and tomatoes, and then some really nice olives.
Now, I think a lot of our, a lot of viewers, a lot of people from our Filipino audience are quite familiar, obviously, with the connect between Filipino culture and Spanish culture. So there are no strangers to to tapas and enjoying a nice drink with friends here. But something that I know the hotel is also going to have that's also very special and right in line with the theme is what we're looking at right here, right next to us, Iberico.
This is the Ferrari of the Iberico world.
Look at that. I know the Ferrari just pulled up right in front of us here. So aside from the regular tapas that maybe you could find at other places, you guys have something very special for us. Tell us a little bit of why the Iberico is so special and why this is really kind of a staple of Spanish culture.
I just think it's the age-old technique. One of the things about Iberico meat is it's finished on acorn, so it gets a very nice sweet flavour. This is about almost 5 years old, so it's been sat in a cave, packed in salt. So it has that nice porky salt flavour to it.
And there's very much of an art when it comes to slicing it and to also eating it, correct?
Definitely, yes.
Which we will. I invite you to join me here because I know I'm definitely going to be enjoying this. And while I do enjoy that, tell us about how you're supposed to kind of enjoy the slice of ham.
So along with anything that's nowadays, you might have a nice portion of fat in your mouth, put it on your tongue just to warm it up, and then it should melt. So the difference between this and a normal Serrano ham or Italian Sandagnelli or Bayonne French ham is the flavour profile. It's very meaty. It's almost like Vegemite or Marmite, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's got a deep flavour to it.
Definitely. I'm just trying to do exactly what you told me, which is warm it up in my mouth a little bit, kind of enjoy it, and it really is quite delicious.
Yep.
Some of the other things that guests can have with the Iberico, of course, we've got goat cheese, manchego.
We have an unpasteurized manchego. Also, we have some piquillo peppers, and then 2 olives, manzanilla and kalamata.
I'm still enjoying this little slice of heaven here that I've got. So all of this, Chef, is going to be downstairs in the lounge. We're here at Market Cafe. Anything special that you've got going on at Market Cafe in the month of April as well? So it's delicious. I can't get over it. Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to do a lot of paellas. We'll do a different. Obviously, it's a lot of Spanish cuisine and Filipino cuisine is very much the same. So we'll highlight with pork, with a certain grade of pork with the Iberico, so we can get it fresh as well. And we'll do lots of grilled items and cold cuts, and we'll get some new cheeses, and it'll be fantastic.
Great, and that's all here at Market Cafe. I know some of the things that we're looking at is the breakfast that is going on right behind us as people are starting to wake up and come down. We've got a different kind of ham over there. That's there's the bacon.
Bacon, ham, sausages.
Sausages, yes, that's all here. That's on a normal basis. In addition to the stuff that's going on that's quite special for April. Anything in particular that you're looking forward to as far as the things that that the hotel is offering?
I'm a big cheese and meat fan anyway, so I really enjoy the prosciuttos and cheese. Nice glass of wine or sangria, because you can have both white sangria and red sangria. So the white sangria is made on white wine and prosecco. It's a lot lighter during the day. It's very nice to drink, whereas red wine is more at night. Yeah,
that's right. Fantastic. Okay, so if guests come into the lobby and they want to hang out for a bit, they can. I understand they can enjoy some of the tapas, port sangria for the nice little price of.
I think it's $5.99.
Oh, great. Okay, imagine that, right? Just come in.
Churros are about $3.96 or $3.9.
Great. Okay, fantastic. I know we're also going to be finding out a little bit more about the 2 Michelin star chef that's coming in later on in the program and what the hotel has special. But do give us a little sneak peek as to how the hotel has really extended itself in making sure that our Chef Danny is welcome into the country with open arms.
One of the things about a 2 Michelin star chef is the equipment that they use. So it's been a perfect opportunity for us to bring us up to speed. We've bought circulators and thermomixes and all sorts of stuff. We've also bought lots of truffles and caviar, and so it's going to be a very, very, very good dinner.
Great. So even after the month is over, I know guests in the area can also experience kind of the after effects of April and Madrid Fusion because of the new equipment, and I'm sure the cool things that'll be on the menu.
Yeah. We've also got the sous vide eggs on breakfast, so they're cooked for an hour and a half at 62 degrees. So it makes a really nice egg benedict.
Fantastic. Ooh, really? Okay, well, we're going to try that Eggs Benedict later on. Chef James, it's been a pleasure chatting with you, and I know we're going to see you guys later on in the program as far as our viewers are concerned, find out what else New World Manila Bay is cooking up, so to speak. Wow, look at that. Cooking up, so to speak, for the month of April with regards to Madrid Fusion. Chef James, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure. I'm going to enjoy some more slices of ham here. And, well, that's the latest from my end. I'll see you guys in just a bit. Back to the studio.
Thanks for that, Ginger.
Welcome back. You're still watching Mornings at ANC, and I am still here at New World Manila Bay Hotel. Earlier, we spoke with Chef James Williams about some of the offerings of the hotel out in the lobby, down in the lobby, out in Market Cafe as well, in time for Madrid Fusion, and also in time for the arrival of 2 Michelin star chef, Chef Danny, who is going to be in town in just a couple of days. But here to tell us more about this very special dinner that Chef Danny is going to be preparing for Manila guests is Chef Santiago Guerrero. Good morning to you, Chef.
Good morning.
Really really quite an exciting conversation we've had all morning, all behind the camera here as to what's going to happen with Dinner with Stars that Chef Danny is preparing. So do tell us about it. Okay, it's going to be quite an experiential adventure journey when guests come in, and it's gonna happen in a couple days. But it starts off in the lobby, and it's a 10-course, 11-course meal. Take us through that.
So which is great. Chef Danny's really excited, so he sent us over to start prepping for the dinner. We're doing an 11-course dinner. It's going to be very much based on what we do in Marbella and Danny Garcia restaurant. It's an 11-course tasting menu where we're going to go through a couple of different movements through, as well as a traditional sit-down dinner. We're also going to have a chef's table where the Chef Danny will be cooking or preparing a dish specifically for the guests in front of them, and that's going to be our live station. And New World Manila Bay has done some amazing audiovisual preparations, and the theme is The Little Prince, Le Petit Prince, or Principito in Spanish. So we've themed it around basically the story. So it's a little journey that we're going to be taking from food, Spanish cuisine, but as well a little bit of what Chef Danny and we do down in Marbella.
And so it's really bringing, a piece of Marbella here to Manila, because this dinner is not only just about, it's not just about the the ingredients that are from Spain, but also other parts of Europe, as well as kind of the interpretation of Chef Danny with regards to the theme of the Little Prince. Correct?
That's correct. So.
So as soon as the guests come, they are greeted with, I guess let's start to go through the step-by-step process. Well, as soon as the guests come, they're greeted with this cute little box here. Tell us about it.
So the story in The Little Prince, he was asked to make a draw a sheet, and in the end they drew a box. So inside the box we have what is essential is invisible to the eye, which is the whole theme of the ethos of the menu, where cooking, what is essential is basically the flavors that go into it that you can't see, but once you taste it, it comes out and it appears. So in here we're going to have the menu and all 11 courses, and inside a little surprise that they can take home with them. And this is the same box, we actually bought this from Spain. This is exactly the same box that we have in Danny Garcia restaurant.
That's great, and that's not the only thing that you guys brought from Spain, other parts of Europe, because when we're talking about the ingredients and what we've been talking about all morning is really kind of the high level of ingredients that you guys have flown in, this unique experience. I mean, we've been talking about what's here on this plate. I'm going to start off with the black truffles.
Yeah, so these are Alba truffles, black truffles that we're going to be using in one of the dishes. I mean, the New World has been phenomenal at being able to source these great products. We also have some beautiful cherry tomatoes that we're going to be changing and moving around to something. Chef Danny always tries to play around with something and make it look a little bit different. So for instance, here we've got natural lemons, and these look like real lemons, but they are actually sugar shells that we're going to be stuffing with a yuzu and lemon sorbet.
And that's for the dessert, right? With a very creative way of it being presented as well, the dish that it's going to be presented on. But this is really kind of modeled after a real lemon skin, as you can kind of see with all the little pores. So that's for the dessert. So that's kind of taking unconventional means of maybe preparing dessert and presenting it as well.
We try as much as possible to use new techniques to make food a little bit interesting, and what you visually see is completely different to what you'll actually taste.
Well, if you have new and you have things that are going to be prepared with kind of like modern technology, you also definitely have an ode to the old as well, to the traditional. Maybe heirloom tomatoes that are I know we were discussing about. Let's talk about these. I'm going to go back to these truffles because it is something that we've been talking about all morning. You can smell it. It's a beautiful
aroma.
Right?
And as we've been standing here, they've opened up, and the smell is pungent and really permeating the air now.
And it's not inexpensive. I mean, this plate right here in front of us is flown in from Alba, and this is worth roughly
80,000 pesos.
80,000 pesos, and this is the amount of truffles that you
This is what we're going to be using.
Hopefully, we've been playing around with it all morning, smelling it, touching it.
Hopefully we won't need any more, because I think Chef's going to kill me.
So I know when it first came out here, it was kind of this really kind of dark black color, and as soon as it's been kind of right here, that's a little bit more preserved there. So it first came out and it was like this, and this is really it in an organic form.
Yes, exactly.
So we see truffle oil, we get all these like different forms of truffle.
This is the original. This is the original part of the ingredient, and with this we can do anything. We're going to be shaving this onto one of the dishes and just using it as it is, as pure as possible.
I know, it smells so great. We've been having a lot of fun with that all morning. Now so I'm going to move on here. We also have some foie gras, some caviar, some peppercorn. I mean, these are just some of the
so these are the ingredients that the squid egg, for instance, is something very typical in Spain. We do a lot of rices on there. We're going to be using that for a rice dish here in Manila, but we're using an autochthonous rice that's from here, the Philippines. We sourced it from the Rice Institute. So it's going to be very interesting. It's the first time we're going to be working with that rice, and
that's kind of going to be symbolic as well of I know a lot of people have been saying that there is going to be that similarity or not necessarily similarity, but Filipino guests, the guests here can relate with the cuisine, the Spanish cuisine, because we're no strangers to it, and so there is kind of that connect as well, maybe in the food itself with the local rice and then the other ingredients that are from Spain and other parts of the world.
Exactly.
I know you are the product really of kind of that merging of two cultures there. What do you think is the biggest takeaway from guests with this, from Filipino guests in particular, diners, with this experience that Chef Danny is going to prepare?
The biggest thing for us would be to enjoy the whole experience. I mean, it's about the food, but it's also about all the work that the hotel New World has put into it, that we've put into it, and just the passion of what we do. I mean, this is the first time outside of Spain that we're doing such a long menu, and Chef Danny was very excited to do it here and wanted to show, a different side to what we do when we travel.
That's amazing, Chef Santiago. It's usually a 25-course meal over in Spain, which has been cut down a little bit, but not by that much.
Not by that much, exactly.
It's still in double digits, right? We're talking about 11 courses. I know we've gone through some of the ingredients and maybe to leave some more surprises for the guests, but they can be expecting. Maybe give us a little bit of a hint. They could be expecting what's your favorite thing on the menu.
We're going to be doing a gazpacho, but it's going to be yellow gazpacho, and that is going to have a special tomato right in the center that we're making. And then one of the dishes that I personally like, I'm very excited about the rice dish, as I said before. We'll keep that, but it's going to have a little bit of octopus, a little bit of calamari, the squid ink, and then the autochthonous rice from here. So we're all very excited to see how that works out.
And I believe there's a sea bass as well.
There's a sea bass. Yeah, there's a European sea bass that we're going to be frying, because that's very typical in the south of Spain, Marbella, where Chef Danny's from. We fry a lot of fish, so that's going to be done great. And I know that we're really looking forward to it. And there's still time and space to reserve, to make your reservation to come and join us.
And in order to Chef Santiago, where can diners, interested guests go to set up?
I think there is a telephone number coming on the screen.
Should be showing that on the screen. So contact New World Manila Bay, and get the skinny on that dinner. I'm going to go back to smelling the truffles here. Yeah, it's really quite. I've learned so much this morning. Whether it be small things like I didn't know that a carrot wasn't originally orange, right? But now I do know. Anyways, Chef Santiago, thank you so much. Once again to our viewers, do check out the details of Dinner with Stars. That's taking place here at New World Manila Bay Hotel. Look to the screens and do that. Now, what day is it again, Chef Santiago?
It's Monday and Tuesday, the 4th and the 5th. Yes.
Okay, two nights. And there's still slots available, so do check that out. All right, and that's the latest. From over here, we're going to have a little bit more fun with some of these ingredients. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ginger. And that's Mornings at ANC Today. I'm TJ Manota. Email us at mornings.anc@gmail.com. You can also tweet us at ANC Alerts and ANC Morning. Catch our interviews, features, and other premium content on our website, news.abs-cbn.com/ANC.
I'm Ginger Conejero. Catch us on iwanttv.com.ph and tfc.tv.
I'm Christian Esguerra. See us again, same time tomorrow. That's right. I'm David Calderon. Stay tuned for Head Start with Karen Davila, who's back. That's up next. Thanks for watching.